Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. It is a really good day today. How are you guys doing? Let me know it in the comments. I am trying to be super positive today. Why? Well, you know why. Yesterday was... I can't even think of a word what to say. It was interesting to say the least. Well, let's say we had our usual 3:30 news, unemployment claims, and then there was the whole Trump pump in the evening. I don't know if you guys saw or if you were watching. I was watching, I think I watched like only halfway through the speech. Honestly, I think you could have bought at any point and you would have made money, honestly. Like, just look at this. I'm gonna show you now. Well, I mean, if you were trading, you would know. So yeah, this is not my proudest moment, guys. I'm gonna show you why. It's not making me feel good getting into this, because yeah, kind of embarrassing, but this is why we're here to learn. So let me show you. Okay, it's gonna look there's a lot of lines and things, but bear with me. I'm trying to clear it up as, crystal clear as possible. So I saw Nasdaq jumping into this key level and rejecting immediately. You can see these long wicks, and so I was temporary bullish. So you can see I took a few buys, and you might be wondering, why am I trading during London? That is a good question. Why am I trading during London? Well, I saw an opportunity and I took it. Let me show you. I saw price inverse when we tapped into that key level, high time frame order block, and we had our sweep. We inversed here. I think we see it better on the 3 minute, somewhere around. We inversed, then we created this little order block. You can see that I laid out right here. You can see my first entry right there. I missed that initial entry, and so I thought, okay, I'm gonna get the retracement, let's go. We're moving up, which was not the greatest idea. I took some of the profits here. You can see I closed. It was just $38, nothing special, but yeah, I closed it. I didn't like how price was moving very slowly, and so why did I take this next trade? Well, you can see that order block. I thought, okay, price is just tapping into this order block. We're retracing, and then boom, we're going up. I mean, if you see on S&P, we've also tapped into a key level at that time, and so things are lining up. I'm thinking we're going up from now on. You can see price tapped into a fair value gap on S&P, and so here we go. I'm thinking as my setup, but that doesn't really make sense, does it? That's not the setup that I usually like to take. And so you can see I got stomped out. Well, not necessarily stomped out. I closed in the negatives after seeing price do this choppy nonsense right here. This is not the type of rejection I wanted to see off this order block. And so after that, it was just chop city. You can see here right there, I thought, nah, after these trades, not going to trade London after a while. I'm just gonna rather stay in my lane next time. I'm not a London trader. I prefer New York session. So I think I'm gonna stay away from London from now on. And I think I will suggest that everybody does that. If you're comfortable with trading a certain way, a certain session, it's best to rather just stick to what you know. You can see I learned that the hard way. So I made like $38 over there, and then I lost about 40 something, and then it was like -6 or something. Yeah, minus $6 or so. So I was like, okay, minus $6 overall, it's fine, it's whatever. But yeah, so after that chop, I thought, okay, I'm gonna rather stick to my lane, to my session. And so here I am in New York session waiting, seeing a chop like this. I'm thinking AMD, guys. I'm thinking accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. And so my thought process during this time was, since we're making so much of these wicks in this area around this order block, I'm thinking we're taking out all of this liquidity, but not as a manipulation. My mind thought we're going up to manipulate and then coming down, sweeping all these lows and continuing down. Now my bias is flipped. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I got that idea from this SMT right here between these highs. And you can already see, like, why is my bias flipped? Why am I all over the place? This doesn't make sense. If you zoom in, that's actually 2 trades happening right there. I'm actually going to pull this bigger there. This should be much clearer for you guys. I'm sorry I'm scrolling everywhere, but I'm trying to get through this quickly because it's a lot of nonsense that was happening here. So you can see price made this like SMT over here, came down to this order block again. I see price sweeping these highs, and I'm thinking, okay, we're rejecting off, you know, order block, going in for a sell. This trade was the one that I am the most angry about because this one could have been avoided. It was such a random entry off of a random sweep. It did not make sense. You can see I was trying to see something that wasn't there. And after losing that, you get emotional and you try again. And look how all those mistakes add up. So now, at that point, I lost $318 on this one. And then I lost another $197 on this one. And at that point, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm also not even thinking of the whole Trump speech that's going to happen later. I'm also not watching what SMP is doing. SMP is the one that had all the momentum going up. You can see that. Look at all those steps. And here I am trying to trade in chop outside my sessions, taking unnecessary trades, forcing trades that aren't there. And I'm busy staying also in these smaller time frames. Zooming out would have told a much clearer story. Because look, we go out into the 4 hour. Look what price is doing. Look. Just look at that. Indecision candle. We had a manipulation right here. Outside of this, accumulation. And then what do? We distribute it. Simple. You just zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. That of course will not become clear if you are stuck in your emotions, revenge trading, or forcing something that isn't there. So after feeling defeated, I thought, okay, the only best time to trade is after the speech. You can tell me right now, I'm pretty sure you can tell me that that already was a bad decision. Because why am I trading after all of this? I should have given up already at that point, right? Yeah, I should have. Because look, I attempted again after the Trump speech. Look, I'm in the wrong direction. I'm thinking we're having a short squeeze over here and we're going to dump right after the speech. But we didn't. I kept forcing something that wasn't there. Luckily, that was my last final trade. I lost 373 on that. And so, yeah, I pretty much gave up after that. I thought, nah, it's time to reset. We can't be trading like this again. No trading like this again. The only silver lining for me today was that I still kept within my budget. Because the only reason I could take that many trades was because I still kept within my 1% risk overall on the day. Because what, I only lost the total of 895. I'm saying only, but yeah, it's still a bad thing. Yes, I acknowledge that. But I want you guys to just learn from this experience. It's okay to have losing days. It happens to the best of us. You're not gonna have traders that never ever lose ever. It's just impossible. But you can manage the way you trade and instill good trading habits, not like this. Some of those bad habits, you can see what happening yesterday for me. And you just have to accept it, learn from it, grow, and try again. Do better next time. So stay positive, guys. I'm still in the game. This is not the end. I am going to be trading today. I just want to see how that looks like actually. Okay, interesting. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm seeing here because like it's very brief look at how things are right now. If I had to analyze, like the sweep over here looks interesting. Let me just remove everything. Yeah, the sweep looks interesting right there. If I remember, there was a SMT at the highs between, oh yeah, definitely a huge SMT at the highs with S&P and Nasdaq. You can see there, it's huge. Will it still hold? Well, we'll see. I'm not going to pay attention to you, London, so I'm gonna completely ignore you. And I'm gonna rather wait for my session like I normally should be doing. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't give up if yesterday put you down. It's okay. You are not alone. We don't take losses, we take lessons, right? This is all a lesson. And you make sure that you keep improving on yourself, your strategy, your emotions, and how you take the trade. Monitor yourself. Like, what is your mind state like during that trade? So I know I was pretty nervous. What are your protocols when that happens? Do you stay away? Do you keep trading? What's your experience? Write it down and learn from those experiences. Otherwise, I'll check you guys in the next video. I'm gonna put the videos of my trades at the end of the video so you can see how I entered, and as well as the totals. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All the best of luck on today's trade. Hopefully I can do better this time. Wish me luck and happy trading, guys.